Today we're playing the demo for our last report. It's a horror game about being a night shift park ranger and monitoring the camera footage, where you get to experience reviewing camera photo reports and apparently experiencing the dark and terrifying history of Among Green Trees Park. I think the funniest part of this is this logo really reminds me of the inscription app icon. That one's a floppy disk. This one's a page. With that, I will now hit play. Yeah! The goal of all life is death. Wow, Saji. Sigmund Freud. 10:34 p.m. Bird. National Park Among Green Trees. Time to go. Smoking is bad for you. Night shift reporting in. Just arrived and starting my shift. The park recently got new management, so the rules have changed. I need to check the guidebook. Welcome to the National Park Staff Handbook. This guide will help you navigate your role as a park worker with key information on park rules, safety, and work instructions. Among green trees! Exclamation mark. Introduction, park rules. Environmental destruction. Protect the parks. Well, I feel like this is not rules, but it's more don't do things instead of like do things. I don't feel like that's how rules work. I want it to be prohibited items. Environmental destruction. Protect the park's flora and fauna. Do not cut, damage, or remove plants or trees. Dispose of trash properly. Illegal fishing. Fishing is prohibited except in clearly marked areas. Protect aquatic ecosystems and wildlife. Number 3. Flying drones. Drones are not allowed in the park. They disturb wildlife, disrupt tranquility, and pose safety risks. Illegal hunting. Hunting or harming animals is strictly prohibited. The park is a wildlife sanctuary. Number 5. Illegal campfires. Campfires are allowed only in designated pits to ensure safety and protect the environment. Number 6. Illegal parking. Park vehicles only in designated areas. Unauthorized parking can harm the environment and block access. My personal opinion on number 3 is that, honestly, I feel like sometimes drone operators just kind of fly wherever they feel like it, and it's kind of annoying when you have like somebody flying their drone over your house and you're like, get out of here. But you can't do anything about it because like, I mean, what the heck are you gonna do about it? You can't throw things at it. That's illegal. I'm pretty sure. No. I googled this. As a night ranger, you review, verify, and upload auto-generated reports. If a report is unclear, poorly formatted, or incorrect, you must flag it. First, take a report from the paper stack and upload it to the computer. Then, open the report app on the computer to begin submitting the report. Check if the image matches the report description. If it matches, select the category and submit. If it doesn't match, select image does not match the description and submit. Reports generated by the computer may be printed incorrectly. Simply check. Report is printed incorrectly. Digital tools. As a park employee, your computer is a vital tool for monitoring and managing daily operations. Installed applications. Weather app. Check real-time weather to prepare for storms or extreme conditions. Report app. Submit and track incident reports. Park watch app. Monitor live camera feeds in park zones via an interactive map. Someone is knocking at the door? I don't care. As a park employee, your walkie-talkie is your lifeline for staying connected and ensuring safety. Use it to report incidents, request assistance, or coordinate tasks. Communication is key, but clarity and brevity are essential. Stick to the codes and avoid unnecessary chatter. 10.1, unable to copy, please repeat. 10.4, message received. 10.9, repeat the message. 10.20, where's the location? 10.33, emergency assistance required. I am not gonna remember these. Oh man. That's awkward. It's kind of dark. I know that's the door. Is there anything else I can click on? Who are you? Hey, look who's here. How's work going? Haven't even turned on my computer yet. So that's what coming back from vacation looks like? How is it? Tell me everything. What do you mean by that's what coming back from vacation looks like? Vacation looks like. I don't know what that means. Oh, where to begin? Sand in my shoes, blazing heat. Those 2 weeks flew by fast. I wish I could have a vacation. Family loved it, and that was what mattered most to me. It was amazing, but all good things come to an end. Welcome back to reality. Yeah, I've left for my biggest worry to be the heat. Anyway, I stopped by because I've got some news. Is it a raise? Oh no, come on, haven't you just gone back for vacation? This is reality. No raises. And there won't be any, but they started replacing electric poles in the park yesterday, and every now and then the power goes out. Sometimes the lights flicker, but that's nothing new since things here rarely work properly. It's kind of weird, because I think the text is actually shifting on me, right? I'm not imagining things. I'm just going slightly crazy. Oh, and we're down to walkie-talkies since calls don't go through, there's still no signal. They still haven't fixed it? Jeez, it's been what, at least 3 weeks since we reported it. So if the power goes out, just wait a bit and everything should come back to normal. And for Best Buddy, here's a freshly brewed coffee straight from the store to wake you up. Thanks. So what do you need me to do this time? You know me too well, man. If it's putting up new maps on the info boards, you're gonna have to bring me like 20 of those coffees. 20? No, a new guy's starting his first shift today, and I need you to give him the keys to his cabin. I'm out on patrol and don't feel like coming all the way back without the car. Alright, I'll hand over the keys. Great, I'm off then. Need to finish up this patrol and time's ticking. Welcome back, man, and if you get stuck on anything, remember to check the guidebook. I'd probably forget a ton after a vacation like yours. Thanks. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing. Here you go, bro. That's a souvenir from my vacation. You're encouraging him to drink on a job. Granted, I don't know if he wouldn't drink on a job even if you didn't give him alcohol yourself, but... Oh shoot, man. Now this is an effing gift, not some fridge magnet. Thanks, we'll try it out at the next barbecue. Sounds good, but now if you don't mind... Oh, he's responsible, he's not gonna drink on the job. Alright, I'm out. I can see the pile of reports on your desk. Catch you later. Later. Goodbye. I can open this and then close it. Alright, I should start working. The stack of papers is pretty large. I think that's what it said. It just kind of floats. It's like, wow, I can float if I look at it. Witnessing it allows it to float. I feel like somebody out there is gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna leave it open. Make it worse. But I prefer my comfort. Hold right mouse button on report to drag it. I want to read this. Can I read this? Children. Disgusting. Report. Presentation. Party. Sailboats. Feet. For free. That's what some people are gonna say, right? We have... I don't know what this is. It's just bald guy. This is a really weirdly framed picture. Keep that folder. New photo on. Visitor stats. Incidents reported. So we have a table here. I wonder if this is gonna be important. I hope not. I can't be bothered to memorize this. All I can say is that, more visitors, less duration, more incidents? Must have been like a rush hour thing or something, I guess. Strange. Humidity 74. 4 degrees. Rain intensity, we're at the highest, I think. Or so? Actually, I have no idea what we are. I can't drag anything. 2 people are seen among the camping cabins. One drone is hovering in the air while another is just about to take off from the ground. This is flying drones. I will say that is in fact a drone, yes. There is in fact a drone right there. Seems right to me. Why are they up so early? It's like 3:44 a.m. That's like, I would not be, well, I would be awake during that time, but not for the reasons. How did you see them? This doesn't look like a nighttime camera image. Not really. Because the sky... I think I'm overthinking it. I'm definitely overthinking it. No way. No way. I don't think they... Which path takes the ranger to the cabin? It's one. Report has been submitted. Why are you making me do these? Small campfires burning close to the E10. Flames contained. Proximity to the dry bush concerning. Group of people seated around the fire. True. Seems reasonable enough to me. There's some dry bush over there. Seems right. Oh, a campfire. Put all the trash in the bin. That's what you want me to drag. Three people are seen at the edge of the S9 lake throwing bottles into the water, with the empty containers floating away from the shore. Well, once again, if you want to be nitpicky, they're kind of floating towards them. Wouldn't really say they're floating away from the shore. But whatever. Also, what's up with these timestamps? Like, what? Environmental destruction. Tool. I keep closing out of that. Discarded. It's kind of hard to read this. Printed incorrectly. What does deer look like? Why is there a deer on the tent? Wait, what? Deer. Deer. I can't tell what's in this image. I don't know. Yo, what's up? Here's your thing. Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm Henry, the new guy. Hi, Henry. Nice to meet you. John mentioned you dropped by for the keys to your cabin. Yeah, thanks a lot. You know, it's not every day we see someone new join the night shift. What's up, Red Pixel? It's great to have you here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks, John actually showed me everything yesterday and went over the roles. I feel like you should have confirmed his identity, like checked his badge or something first. Also heard this park has a great reputation. Constant awards and stellar reviews. Pretty impressive accomplishments. The cat even fixed the cell towers. That's true, we do our best to live up to that reputation. That's good to hear. Have you worked in the park before, or is this your first time? I've never worked in the park, let alone on a night shift. I just took this job because it pays well, and I just finished moving here to Flink Peak. Oh really, I haven't heard about them paying a lot. What brings you to such a remote place? Flink Peak is such a small town. Honestly, I'm not even sure myself. My wife and I moved here because we wanted a break. 10 years in the corporate world really wore me down. Life here seems so peaceful, no rush, just better. I hope you have a lot of money. And honestly, if I'd stayed there, my health would have taken a serious toll. I get that. Anyway, I should stop chatting and get my cabin set up before it gets too late. Henry, good luck with the job. I hope you'll be a great partner. Flink Peak might be out in the middle of nowhere and but like you said, there's no rush here and the nature around us is the best part. Exactly. Thanks for the chat. Once I've got some free time, I'll definitely drop by again. See you around. See you, Henry, and remember to enjoy the nature around you. Open the door. Corporate job, lucky ends up here. A break from the skyscrapers is needed. Oh, is he really lucky though? Person captured on camera illegally cutting down tree in R21 forest zone nearby. Several stumps from previously cut trees are visible. That is a stump right there. I believe he is in fact cutting it down. Yes, you are right. Two. I'm supposed to follow it like this way from the top down. That's the quicker way. I keep closing out of that. There's nothing there. The vehicle is parked at the edge of the E40 clearing, partially hidden by bushes. The vehicle has been stationary for 4 days and shows no signs of being moved. 19-0? What does that mean? That is illegal parking. The lights are flickering. I mean, I think they were doing a little bit more than flickering. I think they were having an earthquake. 2 hunters are... No, that is not right. That is, in fact, incorrect. 3. Group of 4 people. There's only like 3 people. Oh no, there's a 4th person there. A group of 4 people is seen near the M22 trail, filming as one person attempts to break a tree. That is kind of impressive. Also, don't do that, I guess. That is environmental destruction, yes. Oh no, someone's calling. I should pick it up. This is Caroline. Do you copy? Over. Copy you, Caroline. Hey, I'm calling because... I'm calling to say goodbye. I'm sorry I didn't even have time to stop by and talk. Goodbyes like this suck and I feel bad for ending things this way. I just had... Caroline, I understand. You don't need to explain yourself. And hey, I don't think this is the end. You can still reach out or drop by anytime. I didn't mean it's the end, it's just... So you got the job? Yes, I did! That's great. That's excellent. You should go into the science. How's this called? Park Science Laboratory Researcher. Yes, that's a good opportunity for you and your future. Oh no, is she gonna become like one of the evil scientists that are gonna be like, yeah, so here's this deer. We gave it some things. Now it's going to start crawling up the stream and lay eggs because it's not a deer anymore, it's a spider. I know, and I'm a little scared, but it will be fine, right? Of course, it will be fine, I'm telling you. I just wanted to tell you that it was a pleasure working with you. I could always count on you, and this park has been this park has one of the best employees in you. Okay, enough. Hey, I have a request. Yes? In your free time, make me a robot that can do my job for me. As soon as I start making robots, I'll bring one to you. Great, I've got to get back to work. Take care out there, Caroline, and good luck. Thanks. For all these years of working together, I promise I will visit your park more often. But for now, over and out. Over and out. I like checking it. I just like checking it. It's not for any real reason. I don't really see any fire. It's just some idiot with his drone. A fire is burning close to the park's western boundary. Near the D15 clearing, the fire is unattended with flames flickering dangerously close to surrounding trees and shrubs. That is incorrect. Image does not match description. It's a drone. Hey dude, what's wrong? Bye. Creepy. 2 boats are spotted. Yes, there is a second boat. On Lake R22, fishermen on board casting their lines in no fishing area. Very true. That's illegal fishing. It's no good. I'm not a robot. Like checking it every single time. Camera captures a lone hunter tracking deer along the G19 trail. The hunter is wearing a camouflage and carrying a rifle. Well, if he's wearing camouflage in this, he's very, very camouflaged. I mean, he looks like a car. And that's very camouflaged. To be able to look like a car, some 10 out of 10 camouflage right there. That is, image does not match description. 2. Let me open the door. Hey, what's up? What do you want? Yeah, explain something to me. What F is there bear trap in front of your cabin door? I don't know. Some dude was there. What? Are you effing kidding me? Do you even realize what that thing could do to someone? Oh. Damn, John. What? John, I just saw some guy outside a moment ago, but when I opened the door, he ran off. It must have been him. He set the trap. Are you serious? Yeah, but why? And who the hell is this guy? He's gotta be some effed up psycho. No normal person would set up a bear trap in front of a park ranger's cabin. That's probably true. Need to report this. Someone could have gotten seriously hurt. And that guy's probably still in the park. Poor Henry. I'll notify the other rangers to stay sharp and we'll report it to management. We'll cast this asshole. But admittedly, we've never seen anything like this before. Crazy people in the park? I feel like you should have seen like more than one crazy person in the park. Yeah, I totally agree. This is effed up. I never imagined someone would set a bear trap in front of my cabin and tell the other rangers to watch out. Oh, and but leaving the trap for you though, I'm not dragging that metal junk around. Besides, it's your gift, isn't it? That's a pretty broad definition of gift, isn't it, John? Alright, I'm out. If anything comes up, use the walkie-talkie, I'll be on alert. Got it. Goodbye. I'm kind of impressed you didn't step in the bear trap. Who was that? Some crazy dude. We're still with our wife, so it can't be our ex-wife. Emergency assistance needed. It's 3-3. Vehicle parked near on side of narrow dirt road. I'm just gonna leave this open for extra ambience. Near the C-17 entrance, the vehicle appears abandoned, having been there for over 72 hours. That seems pretty accurate to me. That is illegal parking. Plant a tree. What does this mean? Okay. Very confusing. Hello? Anyone there? Nope. I'm gonna leave it open for funsies. Nah, actually. Deer. I don't see any more deer. Where is there more deer? I don't know. It's gonna be Henry. It's like, ah, my feet. I am in the bear trap. Can you hear me? Nope, it's John. Loud and clear. Listen, I came across a group of people during my patrol. Parked schools for the night. They were in the staff-only area. What, they didn't see like the fence-off area or the signs? They claimed they didn't. Just some kids, yeah, troublemakers. We were just as curious back in the day. Can't argue with that. We pulled off worse stunts. I'll escort them to the exit, make sure they don't mess around anymore, and give them a motivational speech. Plus, the kid called Douglas. Tried reaching him, but he's not answering. I'm starting to worry about our forest grandpa. He should have finished his shift an hour ago, right? Yeah, and he's still not back. I don't want to keep staying late just because he wants to wander around the forest again. I got things to do. Be after work isn't gonna drink itself. Yeah, but you know, there's as many years between him and us as there are trees in this park. Oh damn, okay, let's get one thing straight. You leave the jokes to me because you're not really killing it. Alright. Look, I get it. He loves this place, he's attached, but he needs to understand that there are others that are just trying to do their job here. Though, on the other hand, I can understand his passion for this forest. Damn, I wish I could see the woods the way he does. Never seems bored with this job, while me... Yeah, you always look like you're... Go on, finish that thought. He's sneaky little rat. Never mind, just let him know that when he checks in that he needs to head back. Got it, over and out. That dead deer all torn up. There's no way a bear could have done this. Do you want me to... So it's just inaccurate? Illegal hunting? I guess? I like checking. No campfire burning off the F-47 trail, partially hidden by dense foliage. Small flames are far from any designated fire pit, with 3 people gathered around it. We have a lot of cameras. Kind of impressive. Campfire, submit. 2. Hey there, kid. Hello, Douglas. Need to stay here for a while. Hope that's not a problem for you. I appreciate the company, actually. Because you actually have a lamp. You're always welcome here. Did something happen? Like maniacs setting bear traps in the woods? There's a pretty big bear outside and I'm not about to piss it off. I'd rather wait here until it moves along. Yeah, I remember running into one myself once. I was scared out of my mind. Especially since it had cubs with it. That's the worst case scenario, it's probably a mother. When she's protecting her young, she won't stop at anything. Oh, by the way, John's looking for you. You were supposed to finish your patrol a while ago. Why haven't you returned yet? I was heading back, but then I ran into that bear. The light went out. The rain's coming down harder and harder. This is it. That feels like home. Okay. I've worked here my whole life. Park is my home. This place means everything to me. And this cabin. It's one of the first ones we ever built in this park. I didn't know that. It's also the cabin where that unfortunate incident happened. What incident? And why are you telling me this now? You don't know the story. Guess I'm not surprised. Nobody talks about it and barely anyone even remembers. When was it? 20, 25 years ago? Douglas, I know nothing about this. Oh, I tell you then. You should know about the fate of your predecessor. 25 years ago. In this cabin, workers found dead. A very good friend of mine. Jesus, why have I never heard about this? The disturbing part was that everything about that night was strange. At least for me. I remember it clearly. Walking through the forest, I didn't feel right. I heard whispers. And sometimes, between the trees, I saw silhouettes that looked like people. Was there a cult in this forest? Everything felt off, but when I tried to get close to those things, it turned out to be bushes or tree trunks. Okay, you were just hallucinating, dude. Like they were just illusions. Yes, but the murder wasn't an illusion. They found it in his cabin, but the worst part was his condition. Douglas, he was mutilated and there were no wounds on him, but he was dead, and his body would occasionally writhe like a snake. Sometimes he started crawling towards the door, but he didn't have much strength. He was dead, but he moved. Sometimes he whispered. I've never seen anything like it. What happened next? What about the police and detectives and the park authorities? Was the story never told? Back then, the worst people ran his park. The workers were treated terribly. Did they just like get an oil drum and then throw them in it and then like, well, gotta pour concrete on you now. Goodbye. Is that what happened? Everything was worse then, but the worst part was when the park's management found out about this. I witnessed it myself. When they carried his body out, all these people were there, so many of them. And suddenly everything disappeared. Every car drove off, and when it came into the cabin, everything was cleaned up. No traces left behind. Christ, this is beyond comprehension. Why didn't you report it anywhere? I did report it, but it didn't do any good. On top of that, I almost lost my job here. They took everything in an instant. There's no evidence left. And what about your friend's family? I've never seen them since. I don't know what happened to them, but I'm afraid those people might have taken them too. Maybe even. Douglas, I'm so sorry about your friend. Don't worry about it after all this time. I sometimes wonder if he just died and I'm making up stories. If you ever see anything like that again, I'll help you however I can. Thank you. I should get going. Sorry if I scared you, but don't worry. Nothing like that has ever happened again. He was a really good person. Why did something like this have to happen to him? Take care, Douglas. And come visit me more often, okay? Oh, sure. People tend to avoid talking to me, but I'll drop by. I just remembered that I made this grave here in the park. I'll go check on it to see if it's in good condition. You're gonna run back here and tell me that it's not, by the way. Thank you for this conversation. I feel lighter having been able to talk to someone about it. Goodbye. Bye-bye, Grandpa. That's terrifying. Why have I never heard about this? Because that's bad publicity. I've been in a place where someone might have died, and I was like, I didn't know that until somebody was like, it was months later that somebody told me, hey, so this place you're in, someone might have died here, and I was like, what? They don't tell you these things. I feel like they should. It wasn't like a natural death or anything. It was like actual news report death. I was very disturbed. A small campfire is burning close to the E10 hiking trail, creating a hazard for passing hikers. The flames are contained, but the proximity to dry bush is concerning. Seems correct enough to me. Still illegal campfires, yes. Plant tree. Open door. Nothing. Open door. Nothing. That person. But what would I report this as? Illegal hunting? Why is it bloody? This... I don't actually know. What the heck would I report this as? Is this like... Image doesn't match description. What does match description? I don't know. Illegal hunting. You're hunting people. That's like bad. I don't think this actually matters, by the way. Deer, deer, deer. Deer, deer. No more deer. Is close, be aware. What is close? Oh wow. We actually, what the heck would I report this as? It doesn't really match the description, I guess? Hello? Anyone there? No. 2 men seen on shore of Lake T12 fishing in a no fishing zone. I wouldn't know that because I don't know if that is a fishing zone or not, but that's not. Fishing... like fishing... submit... do to... Door. Coffee. Nice animation. 2 bodies lie. More dead bodies. What's going on here is called you are in danger. I would like to call Henry. Hey, you good? No, he's dead. John. I'm not sure this actually does anything, Douglas. What if I get more signal? Do I get more signal if I call people, like, with the door open? I don't know, Caroline. Man, I'm all my own. Illegal hunting. Can't be hunting humans. Hello, who is it? 1033 at main base, A5. Oh, someone's dying. 1033, I repeat, 1033. That's emergency assistance. Noise. Hello, can you repeat? I can't hear you clearly. What's going on there? 1033 at main base, A5. I will now proceed to call everyone because I'm annoying. It's gonna be really funny if Henry's like the last survivor in this game. 2 people impaled on tree branches surrounded by massive terrifying creatures. There's a call. I can guarantee you right now. There's just a call. It's probably illegal hunting. Deer, 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 deer. It's a deer call. Okay, I figured it out. You can all go home. It's a deer cult. I know what it is. That's right. It's a deer cult. There's no deer outside. I'm disappointed. I thought there'd be deer. See, pain. So many hanged bodies. People. Bodies on the ground. Mutilated. They're suffering so much. Please help them. No, I don't feel like it. Do you want something? Hey, do you want something? Did you want something? I have the door's open. You want to come in? Okay, I guess not then. Oh, it's a tree. Okay. Let's just wait for a jump scare now. Come on, do you want to come in? I have the door open. You can come in if you want. I'm just gonna leave it open. Feels rough. It's cold. Is he seeking revenge? You need to run. Please run away far as you can. Must be hallucinating. This can't be happening for real. Are those like flying people? Oh, okay. Seriously, the door's open. You can come in if you want. Just drink more coffee. Come on, get in. What do you want? Is that you, John? Is that you, Henry? Is that you, Caroline? Is that you, Douglas? Did the bears get you? Nah. I'm not here. Go away. Never mind. You don't care. Yeah, the deer are watching us. That's like cool, I guess. I'm not even gonna drag these like away. I'm just gonna leave them on the screen because I think that's funnier. Turns out this is actually really inconvenient and I should probably close these, but I'm not going to because I'm special. Deer. Walking deer. I mean, does it really matter? Don't think so. Is there deer in this picture and I'm just not seeing it? I can't tell. Oh, there's deer here. I thought I clicked on that. I didn't. Double check. That's really loud. Drink more coffee. 3 men seen fishing while standing on large rocks jutting out of the lake, the water in Lake M14, an area where fishing is prohibited. I don't know if they're standing on rocks. They're definitely in the middle of a lake. I can't tell. You know, at this point, I'm just leaving these here because I think it's funny. It would be really funny if you could minimize these. I wish you could minimize these. Legal fishing. Plant tree. I see a death. That's my cabin. What's going on? What was that? Why is her door closed? I mean, I let it in, so I guess that is my fault. I'm gonna turn down my volume. It's gonna be loud. Hey, can you come over here? No, I'm just waiting for my eventual death. Come on. Make it quick. Snap it. My flashlight. Damn. I know you're here. Well, I know you're here too, so what about it, man? What do you want? Hi. I see how it is. Thanks for playing Devil version. It's pretty nice. Actually, I think the atmosphere was really done. The atmosphere was done pretty well. Some of the scares were, I think, a little loud for my taste. So, like, if I jumped, it was because it was loud and not because it was actually scary. But that's, What really stands out about the demo is that it pulls off the tension pretty well throughout the first half, where you have a good atmosphere and a clear stylistic choice in how the characters are black silhouettes up until they get up in your face. Just as a standalone game, I'd say it's well made and overall enjoyable in both presentation and gameplay. As a demo, however, there's 3 main issues that I have with it. The writing is clear enough in the story department, but characterization could use some work because John and the main character are, I assume, married middle-aged men, and they talk like edgy 20-year-olds. The pacing in the second half of the game is also off because the bloody notes are rather sudden and they're not really subtle compared to everything else in the game. The main character's reaction is not that believable. If you were working an office job and someone just hands you a bloody note with pictures of dead bodies on it, I'd imagine you'd either react with, "Is this a prank?" or "What the hell? Call the police." Our protagonist just looks at it, exclaims, "Dead bodies!" and moves on. If he sees dead bodies often, then he would probably react more passively and move on, but he reacts like it's something new and moves on despite that reaction. The gameplay itself, as it is currently implemented, feels like it's missing the point of work horror, where you want to get the player into the routine as a false sense of security and then subvert that. Right now, you basically expect something to happen every time you grab another report, which diminishes the payoff compared to knowing something is wrong but not when it'll happen. Maybe it's more of a personal preference, but I think dragging in multiple reports at once and having to get through them would really get the player into the rhythm of checking reports and set them up to getting scared later on. Just 3 reports at a time would probably be enough. One last note I have about this game is that I do wonder who we're sending the reports to, why we're sending the reports, and how are the reports being sent? If the cell service is down, are they just wires running through the forest from the ranger cabins to the main base? Maybe I'm just dumb though. Anyway, thanks for watching.